They thought pushing around a rancher would be easy, but the HOA had no idea who they were messing with, and by the time they realized, it was already too late. For years, Daniel had worked his 50-acre ranch at the edge of the subdivision land that had been in his family for generations. He raised cattle, repaired his own fences, and lived with the quiet pride of someone who knew every inch of soil under his boots. But when the HOA expanded its influence into nearby properties, they decided Daniel's ranch didn't fit the neighborhood aesthetic. They sent him letters demanding he remove his barns, silence his roosters, and even suggested he sell the ranch so they could develop the land. Daniel laughed at first, but when the HOA issued a bogus eviction notice, he realized they weren't playing games. What the HOA didn't know was that Daniel wasn't just a rancher, he was also a decorated veteran and had close ties with the county commission. He marched down to the courthouse, armed with every deed and zoning law in the book, and filed a counterclaim that turned the tables overnight. Suddenly, the HOA board found themselves under investigation for overstepping their authority, misusing funds, and trying to illegally seize private property. Word spread fast. Daniel wasn't leaving, he was fighting back. The final blow came when Daniel hosted a massive county fair right on his land, complete with livestock, food stalls, and local media coverage. Cameras rolled as Daniel stood tall, waving the original land deed signed by his grandfather, declaring, "This land isn't yours to take, it's mine, and it always will be." The HOA, red-faced and humiliated, backed off immediately. Only did they lose their case, but several board members were removed for corruption. Neighbors cheered as Daniel rode his horse down the dirt path, free man of his land once again. The HOA had learned the hard way, trying to evict a rancher was the biggest mistake they'd ever make.